Hey guys, Disciples here, and who are you and what did you do today?
Alex Robertson, and I got third
Yeah, it should have
at
been
the
second.
Bournemouth Regional today, I guess.
And what were you playing?
Salamangreat, because it's the only deck I like at the moment. I think
Fair
that's
enough,
pretty
bro.
bad. Free debug, because even though it's like the most vulnerable to hand traps, it's still just the best normal summon in the deck, because it gets Gazelle or Spinny, which is just like, I don't know, some of the best Salamangreat monsters in your deck. Then I played Free Foxy as well, just because like, if you don't have like these two, it's just the next best normal summon, so I just wanted to max out on it. Plus the graveyard summon is also kind of important, so yeah. Then one of these two, because like they're both utility ones, and then it's just like really good for recycling. Then one foul, because I like the utility this one gives with Circle. So like if you've already got your play, this can like chain block Gazelle from Ash or hand traps that are like directly chained to it, like Ogre and stuff. Plus also like the back row removal is also like really impactful versus Sky Striker, because you can just like set up your graveyard by like looking all the back row face down and then like Helio it away. So that's pretty good. So that was all the like real monsters. Then
Did you not play? You don't play Mir at all?
I was thinking about it, but not yet.
Okay.
Maybe in the future. And then 9 hand traps. I don't know. Don't think I need more. Could play Impermanence, but like Impermanence contradicts this, so it's a bit weird. But yeah. Then spells, Foolish, just because it's any of the good Salamangreats in graveyards, and that just helps extend
And
players.
it triggers Gazelle.
And it triggers Gazelle as well, yeah.
Yeah.
One Desires. So this is a bit iffy, because I thought my deck was 40 cards, but it was 41 when I had my list in. So I cut it down to 1, just to make it 40 cards. And then like it just stops like the risk of actually ever drawing Desires, even though that's like such wrong theory, but like it's what it is, right? But then like when I was writing my list, I was like, oh, it's 41 cards, and I only had like a couple of minutes to have my list in, so I was like, okay, I'll just roll with it. So yeah, and it's good because I never drew it off it, so yeah.
Big brain.
Big brain. Free Call by the Grave. Really good in mirror, stops hand traps, is what it is, and good versus the Orcus thing.
How do you use it in the mirror? Do you ever like cuck yourself with it?
Sometimes, but like I use it more aggressively. Like I banished out their Balinks as if they've only got 1 engrave, so I can like attack over their stuff.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Which I don't really expect, so it's a bit like big brain. Free Circle, consistency obviously. One of this
Did
guy.
the second effect of Circle come up much?
I thought it was about to, and then it just didn't, so it didn't really matter. One Sanctuary, don't need more than 1. And 1 Will. This was okay. I want to match just because of it, but like, besides that, I don't think it ever came up again.
Did you ever find yourself sending and like looking for it, or did you just, if you drew it, you drew it?
I think the match I won because of Will, I sent it together and then added it back, so like, or I said it with Falco actually. Yeah, I said it back with Falco, so like, I guess that was when it was like most impactful, but like, beyond that, yeah, I'd definitely play it again, but yeah.
Could you see yourself playing a list without it, or no?
Yeah, I could do. I could also see a list with playing more, but
Okay.
I don't know yet. Definitely needs more testing. Then the traps, 1 Rage, 1 Raw. Even though I was playing Desires, like I don't think about playing more than these, because they're still just garnets realistically. Even though they can like let you trigger Foxy in grave by just discarding them, you just don't really want to draw multiples of them. And honestly, you just don't need multiples because you can just keep recycling them, so it doesn't really matter. Then I played the 5 Solemns as well, just because like I decided that I'd like rather, instead of more hand trap cards, I'd rather just have like high impact trap cards, which all 5 of these are. I don't think I saw Judgment once, but like I saw Warning and Strikes, and they were really good throughout the day.
So you played these over the artifact package, right?
Yes.
Did you have any like thoughts on that at all?
Well, as it was a regional, like I wasn't sure if it would like be strictly like meta defined to like Salamangreat and the Orcus deck, because I don't think the artifact's very good for Sky Striker or any of the back row decks. I guess it's very good versus Thunder Dragon, but like any of the other like stun decks, it's not very good against. Whereas these have got like just coverage versus like every single matchup.
Even like rogue, yeah, okay.
Yeah, 41 cards because that's what it is, right?
Hard, yeah.
Oh yeah, also I don't play Fusion of Fire in the main deck because I just don't think it's needed at regional level when, one, I don't think I'm going to be playing very many Salamangreat mirrors, especially like, yeah, it's going to be like the highest represented deck, but then like, you got to factor in that like, a lot of them are also just trash. So like, actually
like
just
three structure decks.
Yeah, it just doesn't like actually matter as much as like...
The conversion rate is low.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like I think 2 might have topped this one, maybe 3, I don't know. They were like the good players in the room, so it's a bit, yeah. Anyway, so extra deck, one Violet Chimera, because I was sizing Fusion of Fire, because like games 2 and 3 in the mirror, if you just go second with it, and it's just game sometimes, so yeah. Then 3 Balinks and 3 Sunlight Wolf, because like they just help you grind, and just like having as many copies of these is just like super impactful. So this is what it is. This card, it's really, really good, especially in the mirror.
Do you like it versus Sky Striker at all, or they take the Chimera?
Honestly, I think it actually came out more versus the Orcus deck, where I just kept summoning it and then like summoning a Phoenix back, and then it's like link climb with the Phoenix.
Okay.
Phoenix, Update Jammer, probably going to cut this card because it never comes up. Borrowload came up a few times again.
So you continue to play the Borrowload even if you got the Jammer?
Because this is just like really impactful versus like randomly in so many situations, whereas this is like, you just don't need to like force yourself into this before going into this, because sometimes this is just enough on its own, and this could just be like a better card on my extra deck. Like maybe a second one of this, because that came up a couple of times, but maybe it's just like mismanaging my resources, so who knows. But yeah, so just one of this and then 1 Dweller. Might also play Baguska because it's just randomly good versus like the matchups that Dweller's not good against, but I think I'd only do that if I was playing more like level 4 monsters, because that just increases the chance of seeing, being able to make rank 4 turn 1. Then the side, 3 draw, and then 2 DD Crow. Probably, still not sure about draw in the like meta at the moment. Like, it's really good versus the Thunder Dragon deck if they don't like connector randomly, just like they're playing the connector build. But then it's also just not good versus not as good versus the Orcus deck. Like, it's good if they have the dangers, but if they don't have dangers, then it's a bit weird. And like it's okay versus Sky Striker as well, but I don't know, I'm still not really sure on it. But like DD Crow overperformed, like versus the Orcus deck, you just banish any of their Orcus guys, and then even versus like Sky Striker, you can just like hit the engage when they add it back, or you can hit what's it called, Ray, or even like Widow Anchors in the end phase, so when they go multi-roll effects, you just have like less cards to deal with.
So it's got a lot of application.
Yeah. 3 Pancratops, because it's still just like overperforms.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's big and it pops stuff. Then 3 Twin, again, back row decks. Then 2 Fusion Fire and a Super Poly. Again, just a mirror, like, because after game 1, you usually want to go second in the mirror and just like resolve one of these cards and just win.
So you're playing Super Poly instead of a 3rd Fusion of Fire, but not the Predaplant thing for the Thunder Dragons, right?
Yeah, it's just, I don't really want to waste a side deck space on 1 card for 1 matchup.
So why would it not be 3 Fusion of Fire?
Because Super Poly's broken.
Fair
it's
enough.
quick play, and they can't change it, so like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And then 1 Imperial Order, because might as well try and get lucky. But
is it awkward to play it around for you, or when you
like in the matchups it normally comes, I only play it for Sky Striker because I feel like that's That match is like 50-50 depending like how broken the Sky Striker player opens. If they open like the tits, then you might just lose because like they're resolving like multiple engages and stuff. Whereas like this is just a blowout burst. I was thinking about playing more multiple copies of anti-spell as well, just because like that card just puts them behind, and then like your Salamangreat trap cards usually just get you there throughout that turn. But I'm not sure about that yet. Probably gonna cut this as well because I want to put more cards in for the Orcus deck.
Okay. Before we go real quick, do you have any shout-outs?
I guess the Disciples, Mike from the Brotherhood, Nick Burgess because he keeps lending me cards, and Joe White. That's all.
We're out.